Hey, what's up you guys? I'm Esther and welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing the blind baking challenge. This edition, pie. Okay, so let's hop right into it. I have my blindfold here and a bunch of ingredients that none of them are measured out. They're just things I might find useful in making pie, so I don't like stumble my way around the kitchen the whole time. So I have my blindfold. I'm just gonna tie it on here. You know, I believe more so in this challenge. Not in my ability to succeed necessarily, but more so in my ability to, not lose a finger or any appendage that I have. Okay, so I can't see anything. My eyes are closed underneath this blindfold. What I have here, I know I have salt and cornstarch. I have lemon juice and a rolling pin and flour, and I have sugar and just various things that I'll find useful. It's going to be a berry pie, and I have the berries over there. This is more off-putting than I thought it would be when I first started, but that's okay. I'm gonna try and find the first thing to start making my pie. I have this margarine here. And I know these blocks are 2 cups, so I'm gonna try and get 1 cup. Since I can't see, I also can't see a recipe. I have a knife here. This seems very dangerous. Don't do this at home. Like, please don't do this. This is just me doing it for your entertainment. Okay, so I have this knife, and I'm gonna try and cut half of this block of butter to get a cup. Don't know how that's gonna go, but here it is. And this is hard butter, cold, straight from the fridge for our pie dough. I have a blender over there. I don't think these are the right size. Are these even? I don't think they are. I think they're very much not. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm gonna keep on going. We're just gonna use the smaller half, I guess? Question mark? You know, in like Marco Polo or any of those games where you had to be like blind as a kid or close your eyes, I always found it extremely off-putting, and I would maybe possibly cheat a little bit just because I found it like really scary. Now I'm gonna find my measuring cups wherever they are. I'm gonna try and go for about like 2 1/4 cups of flour. This is flour, yes. Hopefully, maybe. I'm gonna try and do it over here. Just scoop it in. I'm probably making a mess. I don't know if you can see. I mean, I can't, so. That's probably 1 cup-ish, about. Oh. Okay. Whew, okay. Here we go. 2nd cup of flour. Good enough. This is not going to be a good pie, I guarantee you. I need a bit of salt. We'll just grab some from this container of salt. I think it's salt. It's not. I don't have water, do I? Darn it. Okay. I don't have water, which means that I forgot it in the part of this where I could actually see. So we're gonna go fetch it now. Yay. Okay, so I have my water. Ugh. I have my water, and I know I have a tablespoon here. So we're gonna go over to this mixer right here, and we're gonna blend this up. And it's supposed to end up in pea size, not pea size, coarse sand kind of texture. I think I forget everything. It's not only me being blind. It's like when the blindfold goes on, I lose everything in my entire brain about how food and culinary arts works. But you know what? We're gonna keep on going. I really have no gauge about how well this is going. Or how it looks. Maybe I can like feel it. Oh, that feels pretty good. Question mark. It's time to drizzle in water, which is gonna end up being like 8-ish tablespoons, 8 to 10. So we're gonna do that. There's one. That doesn't feel quite right. So we'll add more water. It's cold water, so that's good, I guess. We'll call it fine. Like I said, it's not going to be good. No matter what I do, it's not going to. No matter what I do, it's not going to be stellar. Okay. So now it is unfortunately the time to roll this out, which means I need to create space to roll it out. Oh, here's my pie pan. That'll be useful later. This is maybe flour. Yeah, it's more flour if I need it. I think that gives me an adequate space to roll my pie dough. Have a rolling pin. Good. This mask smells not great, by the way, just in case you were wondering. This pie dough doesn't feel like too bad. It doesn't feel too great either, but it doesn't feel too bad. At least it's like sticking together, you know? Maybe that matters. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, losing any of your senses is incredibly uncomfortable. Wow. I did not expect this kind of reaction. Yet here I am. Okay, I have my dough baby. I should probably put a little bit of flour down. If I could see, this pie dough would be done already. We have our dough baby. Our goal is to make it a circle. So here's hoping. Here we go. Oh. The blade is probably here from the mixer still. I should get that out of my way so I don't, lose that finger I was talking about. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know how thin it is. This feels not comfy. It doesn't feel very elastic. It feels moist. And it feels probably as bad as I do right now. I can't tell if this is a circle, even though I get the feeling it's more of an oval. It's circulish. Circulish. There's a hole right here. I can feel it. I'm gonna just push it back together. It's like it fits around my pie pan, I guess we'll try to do the thing where we put it in the pie pan, but it's not pulling up. It's stuck to the counter. My hopes and dreams are shattered. I was never good at pie anyway. I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea. Oh dear. That just broke. I can tell. You know what I'm gonna do? I can't see this and I don't know how to fix it, but I do know how to just smush pie dough into a pan like a crazy person. Wow. Wow. Told you I was not going to succeed today. I knew it. The level of discomfort I feel right now is high because this is just wrong. This is like not how you make pie. I'm just like pulling up pieces of dough and sticking them in places. And I don't even know if it's covering the pan, and it probably looks terrible. And I still have to like pinch the sides of the pie. It's supposed to make it look pretty, but is that gonna happen? Probably not. It's just gonna end up super ugly. I keep thinking there's somebody in here because I hear all of these noises, and then I freak out about it, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna die. Today's the day. Especially being blindfolded, I can't even tell. They could sneak up on me and like nobody would even know. I can just tell that this is a monstrosity. This is like a Frankenstein pie. Okay, I am going to try and pinch the edges of this pie. It's probably not going to be beautiful, but it might be something. We'll see how it is. We'll see how it goes. I was never good at pinching edges of pie. It was like my least favorite thing because I have like these long nails, and pinching the pie usually requires that you put your fingers in together like that, but I can't do that because my nails will just like stab the pie. So I could never like crimp the edges of pie super well. Not that I'm like make pie a lot. I've like never made, the last time I made pie, no, that's not true. I was gonna say the last time I made pie was in culinary school, but that is not true. I made pie for this like awards banquet. I just crushed the crimped edge. I thought it was, I thought it was uneven pie dough, and I was just like, let's just squish it back into place. Great. I'm sure my pie looks beautiful. Anyway, the last time I made pie was for this awards banquet at Thanksgiving time. I made vegan pecan and vegan pumpkin pie. They were both stellar. They turned out great. So I'm gonna put this pie crust. You can see it. It probably looks atrocious. I can't tell because I can't see it. But I'm gonna go stick it in the fridge, and then we'll get started on our filling. Okay, making my way downtown. Okay, so it is time for our filling. I have this pot here, which is going to be for our berries, which are over here somewhere. These ones are strawberries, I presume, from the size of the box. I'm gonna assume I'm gonna need probably like 5 or 6 cups of berries total to fill the pie once they cook down. So I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna pull out some strawberries and put them in this pot. You know, this part is much easier. I'm just measuring out frozen fruit. I can do that, easy peasy. Done. And I also have, let's see if I can zip this back up. Yeah, get it. Grab some berries. These ones are blackberries. Put them in there. Put them in a pot. Oh, these are really frozen. Okay. Berries, berries. Okay. I think that's good on the berries. I'm gonna need sugar. Add like a cup or something. However much I added, it's in there. Lemon juice. Just a that was more than a splash, but okay. Also got all over my fingers. You know, lemon juice is really great for finding all the little cuts on your fingers that you never knew you had. Yay. What I need is salt, and I don't know where it went. Okay. So we're gonna add a pinch of salt, and I'm going to need a slurry mixture of cornstarch and water to thicken it a little bit. I feel like a mess right now. Like for real, for real. Okay. Oh good. We have some cornstarch in there. And put that wherever that is. I have a spoon. Nope, that's not a spoon. Okay, there's water. Just mix it with my fingers. Now I can really tell what consistency it is. Great. And if you guys want to follow me over to the stove, we'll cook this down. Yay! Okay, so here I am at the stove, and before I get started, I just want to tell you guys that by no means is this something I recommend you doing. Stoves are dangerous even when you can see. I'm doing this as part of a challenge, so please, I don't recommend or suggest that you go and do this at home, okay? With that out of the way, let's get started. Okay. Okay, perfect. So we're cooking our berries now, which is great. 10 out of 10. I have no idea what they look like, where they're getting to, what stage they're at. I just know right now, as of right this minute, they are frozen. So going on that, we're gonna stir and keep going for a while. Let's see how this turns out. I still can't really tell if it's like frozen or not frozen. I mean, I think it's not frozen because it's like it stirs easily and it is kind of like a soup, but I don't know if like the berries are thawed all the way through or they're starting to like break down at all or like anything. I don't know anything. I can't tell. I can't see it. But I think, just judging on the time that I've been stirring this, that I can probably add our cornstarch. I would taste it, but tasting it requires finding a spoon, which also sounds really hard. You know, to be honest, I think we have spoons right over here. I'm gonna try and grab one. I've acquired a spoon. I'm always aiming really high with my hand so I don't just like touch a hot burner. Okay, I'm gonna try and taste this. Concerning. Pretty good. I think I'm gonna turn it off. It isn't like as hot as I thought it would be. But either way, it feels like a good consistency for pie. So I'm gonna let this cool off, and then we'll fill our pie and bake it and see how it turns out. And I'll be back with you for my thoughts. All right, so I'm back over here with my crust coming nice and cold from the freezer, and my filling that's cooled down a little bit since being on the stove. So I'm gonna try and fill my pie and then stick it in the oven. Again, don't try this at home, please. By all means, don't try this at home. I hope that's the pie. I hope that's nice and full and beautiful. If not, then I don't know. So, okay, we have this pie. I hope it's filled. I hope it's nice. I hope it's beautiful. We're going to pop it in the oven for about 35 minutes, and then I'll be back to share with you my final thoughts. Okay, I am back, and this pie is completely done and cooked, and at long last, I'm here to see my creation and how it went. So here it goes. Ah! It didn't turn out that bad! Would you look at that? But you know what? The crust is not pretty. The crust is pretty ugly. Let me tell you, that is not the most beautiful crust I've ever made in my life, if you can see it. Oh, and the filling's definitely... So, okay, it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. The crust is not beautiful. The filling is not set. But it is also probably not the worst looking pie I've ever seen in my life. So, I guess we'll give it a taste test. Since the filling is not set, I'm not going to try and cut a slice out of it because I feel like that might be bad. But I'll just get some crust and some filling together and see how it tastes, because that's the real trademark of how well this blind baking challenge went. The crust seems like it's pretty nice, just like using my spoon to dig into it a little bit. Okay, so here we go with our pie. Okay. That's really good. I mean, I don't see how you can go wrong with berries and sugar and lots of butter and flour. So, you know, I'm not terribly surprised that it turned out good, but that is really good pie. I wish you could try it. It's so amazing. I'm not sharing this pie with anyone. No one else is here, so Don't try this at home. It went well for me, but I don't want you to like get burned or lose a finger or anything. I hope you enjoyed this challenge. Yeah, the crust turned out really flaky, really nice. It didn't roll nice, but maybe that's just because I couldn't see it and I couldn't do any of the things to fix it. I really do think that being blindfolded, it took away like all of my knowledge of how to do anything at all. Like everything I did was harder and just a lot worse. But I did have fun doing this challenge. I had fun making it for you. And if you enjoyed watching it, then give it a thumbs up down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And I'll be back with more content just like this every Wednesday. If you want to follow me on my other social media, my food Instagram is Create Art Gain Life. And my other social media, I have TikTok, Twitter, main Instagram page, and many more that you can find me at, are ebony.gray. And I'll link those in the description down below. And I love you, my little beans, so much. And goodbye.